I look forward to welcoming everyone to receive God's body and blood and the celebration of Holy Communion. I want to assure everyone that we'll have taken every precaution we can to make sure everything's clean and sanitized, and that we'll be able to observe distance and all the rest, so that everyone can comfortably come and go. And of course, if you're not able, or if it's not a good option for you to participate in person in the church service, then of course please listen into our worship service, and then following that at 10:30 we begin a time where you may drive up and receive communion at curbside. So those are our opportunities, and is it a joy to be able to take advantage of that. I just want to go through some of our instructions that we'll have. The first one being that communion service will take place in constant motion while maintaining distance with no physical contact. Ushers will indicate when your seating pod may approach the table. You may approach the table from the center aisle and return to your seats by way of the side aisle on the parking lot side of the building, and around the back of the church past the sound booth to reach the garden side of the seating. As the first pod moves from receiving the bread, the next pod, the usher will show the next pod forward to the table. Your portion of the elements will be placed in disposable containers on the table as you approach, so that you may pick them up for yourself. So please come together in family groups or in seating groups, and the container will be there on the table with the right amount of element. You'll pick up the container from the table. Please don't touch the table. Please don't touch the table. The words will be spoken by pastor and in turn by the elder as you receive the elements. And then first you'll receive the bread and then the wine. And then on your return to your seat, as I was just saying, you'll leave the table, and there is a receptacle, and you may place your empty containers in that receptacle as you return to your seats. We will offer both wine and non-alcoholic grape juice at communion still. If, when you approach the altar, you require non-alcoholic juice for your communion element, please hold up 3 fingers in front of yourself, and that will show the elder that you will be taking non-alcoholic juice. We won't be offering the common cup for the time being in our services. Children may still come forward for a blessing at a distance. Just stay with the family group, and I will place a blessing on them, and everyone will receive what they came for. The final dismissal, that will take place when everyone has returned to their seats, and those words will be spoken at that time. Although we won't be singing communion hymns, there will be accompanying music throughout the time that we receive communion. Please use this time for personal prayer, self-examination, confession, repentance, any kind of meditation that you would like. That would be an appropriate use of the time. It's going to be a great joy to be back together again and sharing the wonderful reassurance of God's grace through this meal with you.